The moment you grow up and you start having the idea of raising children, raising people that will make meaningful contribution to our society, especially in River State here or in the South region, the moment you start having that thought of getting married, bringing up kids and all that, it means there was something that contributed to you having sense at this particular time in your life. And the moment you start raising kids, there is a particular food I would like you to introduce to your children. That food is spontaneous. It is delicious. That food have a complete package of all the nutrients that will help mold the brain of your children, because it is that same food that actually molded your own brain. Some persons have brain that is not active. Some persons have brain without sense. But because you ate that food, because you grew up eating that food, that is why you started having sense. A sense. Small thing, they tell you, your brain processes it within a second. But it will be difficult for you to know this food if you did not like, or they didn't introduce it to you while you were growing up. It will be difficult for you to like it. It will be difficult for you to know it. But now that you have the opportunity of raising kids, I want to introduce you to the best food you can give to your children. The best meal you can give to your children. It has the complete nutrients. It has everything that you need to bring up a child that have a brain that will enable him stand out in the society. A brain that will give him that level that is needed in the society for them to look at that child and say, that is the son of so person. That is the son of so person. That is the daughter of so person. The moment you introduce that food to them and they start eating it now that they are younger, by the time they get old like you, they will realize the importance of you or the need for you to have introduced it to them. That food, you can't find it anywhere. The original ones, you can't find it anywhere. You can't. And that is why I have this opportunity of being in the thick forest here to tell you that if you don't give your children that food, you get how your children go the reason when they come up, they'll find it very difficult to process information. They'll find it difficult to answer questions in the class. And they'll also find it very difficult to mingle with children, because that food, if you eat it, it makes you have that confidence to be around your peers. But if you don't eat it, somebody will just look at you and call you an Indomie child, because you get some kind of things where they out from the brain. But if your parents introduce that food, you will see yourself mingling with children. You will see yourself performing better. People coming around you. Now, it is now people coming to you, choosing you to become their friend, and not you going to look for who to become a friend to. You get? So as a father, if you want your child to be in that level where people will not be rushing her, people will not be rushing him, because of the things that is inside his brain. Not just brain, because there are content in the brain. That is why people are rushing him. That is why people are rushing her. If you don't introduce that food to that your baby, to that your child, you're doing her a disservice. You're doing him a disservice while growing up. And your child will not forgive you when they grow up and discover that this food I am talking about, that I want to tell you, that you refuse to give it to them when they were small. That if you're just paying attention to Cerelac, paying attention to Indomie, paying attention to Golden Mom, without giving them this particular food. Now, what is this food? What type of food am I talking about? That is what smart person, somebody who is rushing to ask this question now, shows that you are used to this food. They have introduced it to you when you were small, and you've been eating it to this particular time. So that is why you are eager to know the food. I want to tell you, let me tell you, I'm not a bad person. I have done my research as an Ikwere man, and have discovered that Ikwere Gari has the complete nutrients to give your child that perfect growth in the brain that he or she needs to stand out in the society. Go ask your parents. We don't need to be debating it. Don't debate it. Ask your parents. Ikwere Gari has a complete nutrients. Complete. When I mean complete, I mean complete nutrient to make you stand out. Stand out. If you eat Ikwere Gari in the morning, eat it in the afternoon, eat it in the night, your brain will process information in seconds. But if you don't, they go ask you your name. You will repeat, eh? I say, what is your name? Eh? But if you eat Ikwere Gari, what is your name? Straight, Vicky Thompson. What are you doing here? Straight, I'm doing this, that. Yeah, you know, all those kind of things. That is what Ikwere Gari does to people. Not just Ikwere Gari. When you garnish Ikwere Gari with Okazi soup, when you cook Okazi soup and you carry Ikwere Gari as a backup, that's see Ikwere Gari, see Okazi soup. Okazi soup is not this Okazi that they trained or they planted around the backyard. No, not that one. The one you can see in forests like this. Ikwere forest. Not just forest. Ikwere forest. Go there, look for the leaf. Send your mother. They should go to the villages and go and look for Okazi. Okazi. Native Okazi from Ikwere land. When you finish cooking a soup, preparing a soup, and you bring Gari proudly produced in Ikwere. My brother, there's something you're looking for. Eat it morning, afternoon, and night, 4 times a week. My dear, everything you're looking for, every sense that you want your child to have, he or she will have it. Don't doubt it. I'm giving you an express secret that nobody will tell you, but I choose to tell you because I'm still in the forest. That is why I'm telling you. So please, I beg you, if you want your child to do well in school, you want your child to mingle in the society, you want your child to have that sense of belonging, to be around people and let people be rushing out because of the brain he or she has, make them chop Ikwere Gari with Okazi soup. I they tell you, they no go tell you this thing, but I mean they tell you. Go to hospitals, they will recommend it. Ikwere Gari does not give you stomach problem. Go and ask. Then come back here and debate it. Thank you.